Hello, my Cancerians. Welcome to Gemini Soul. How are you guys? Hope you're doing good. This may not resonate with all of you Cancers, but that's all right. Take what you need. Throw the rest out for any Cancers that need it. We getting right into this message. I know y'all already know the spills, Cancerian. All right, this is for Cancer. What is Cancer's energy at this time? Cancer, where you at? Let me see, Spirit. Tell me where Cancer's energy lies right now. Let me see. Where is Cancer's? Whoa, Cancer. You're only supposed to get one. Okay, let's see what you got. Cancer, you got the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. What I'm getting, Cancer. 3 of Wands, you've been waiting for something to come in, your ships to come in. Your ships then came in and you're feeling a little nostalgia. So you're letting something go for something to begin. The 5 of Cups is, you got them 3 cups behind you and 2 cups in front of you. Cancer, you're letting something move past and throughout your life, right? But it's not the end of all. What you're going to take is your good memories, Cancer. And you're waiting for this new beginning to begin. You got the 3 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, Cancer. See that? So you're waiting on your new beginning, Cancer. You're waiting on your new direction, Cancer. Like, I'm waiting on the sign. I'm waiting on the sign. I'm waiting on a new direction. I feel you even healed. Oh, man, I'm feeling, wow. You were waiting. Cancer, like, I've been waiting on my healing. I was waiting on me to feel better, do better, look better. And I feel that you're feeling better. I think, with the 5 in the regular tarot, the 5 of Cups is 3 cups behind and 2 in the front. And the person not seeing the 2 cups. But I see you seeing it, picking up the cups like, okay, I got to let this go down the drain. The hurt, the pain, whatever the oldness is, because I've waited long enough, time to make moves, right? So it's like, okay, time to put the pain and the hurt behind me, stand in my power, right? The 3 of Wands is you was waiting. You just was waiting. But now I see it's movement, Cancer, right? That's where your energy right now. I'm no longer moving now. You may be a little stagnant because of maybe you still, but the point is you're not hurting and stagnant. You may be waiting, but you're not hurting, right? You've picked up those 2 cups and know that you can move forward and you are capable of doing anything it is that you want to do. All right, look, in reverse, the 7 of Swords is in reverse, and that's your obstacles, 7 of Swords. Whatever it was, Cancer, maybe you was holding some information back, or somebody was holding some information back from you. Or maybe you was feeling like you was being deceptive and not sharing this new beginning or moving forward. But the 7 of Swords in reverse is you sharing it. You're like, let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you what's happening with me. I'm moving forward. I've been stagnant. I've been waiting long enough. I've healed. I know my worth. I know who I am. And guess what? I'm moving forward. I think you got some truths coming out. Or somebody got some truths coming out to you, Cancer. And 7 of Swords is also you releasing any deceptive energies, thoughts, mind patterns of, feeling like you had to move slowly and not share. And you realize you took your power back. You're like, look, I'm in my power. How I move is how I move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either accept it or you don't. And if somebody came in who was deceptive or lying or whatever to you, Cancer, you seen right through that. And you escorted them to the door. You're like, okay, thank you. I appreciate everything, but I'm going to need you to leave now. So it could have been a past person came back. They text, they called. They was trying to be sneaky and come in and lie. And I think that's also, I'm just feeling, Cancer, like, maybe you have been waiting for so long, they see you start to move, so they come in and it was trying to be deceptive or lie, and you did so much healing and caring, like whatever old tricks they used to use on you, it didn't work. You were standing there looking at them like dead in the eye, face to face, like, okay, as soon as you finish talking, I'm gonna need you to step. You know what I'm saying, Cancer? Like, and then you sat there and you had your poker face on, Cancer. You had the poker face on, Cancer. I see you. You had the poker face. And they thought they was being deceptive. That 7 of Swords is in reverse. Because when they got through, they thought, okay, got her. Or him. It don't matter. He was like, Seven of Swords in reverse. Keep it stepping. Get just like just go away. Okay, what is the challenge with this situation for Cancer, Spirit? What's the challenge for Cancer? Eight of Pentacles. Cancer, new job, new situation, new home, new car, a relationship, right? And this relationship will not be deceptive. Whatever relationship you're in, Cancer, it is open up. It is come from your healing. It comes from the work that you've done. And guess what you doing or somebody doing to you? They putting the work in. Now you definitely could have got a new job or promotion. And you got a new job coming up. And now you're focused on... Because, you know, this person sits here, and I'm going to tell you, this resonates with Gemini. So if you got a cusper, check Gemini reading out. But Gemini had this same card, putting the work in. Cancers and Geminis is like, what? Time to do some work. Time to put the work in. Time to get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's a relationship, a new job, a foundation, a situationship, whatever it is. Cancers and Geminis ready to put the work in. They had in the same place. So the challenge here for you is to know your worth. Don't worry. Things are going to be great, Cancer, because this Eight of Pentacles is in. And I feel like you've done so much work that, see, over here you got the growth and the books. You've studied it. You've went over it over and over in your head. You've put the work. You've healed, right? That's here. This Five of Cups. You turn around. You pick those two cups up. You was waiting for the right time to heal. Share your information. Not dealing with deceptive situations and things around you that no longer serve you, releasing them, and you moving forward. You ain't on that, right? And now that you've done all the studying, you went within, you nourished yourself, and you worked on it really good to figure out what you needed to do. At that time, you was in the Three of Wands. You was patiently waiting for your ships to come in. Now, you was over there, and all of a sudden, you see this person's head is turned this way. You're in another direction. You head, and you like, the work is done on that side. Now, let me get did on this side. So, you know, Cancer, definitely, again, I have a very good Cancer friend that has got a new job or whatever. So the work that was done in one area, beautiful, nourishing, caring, studied, know what it is. But now moving to another direction to continue to grow, right? And put the work in. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, fully protected, not worrying about deceptive energy. Yes. Now, Cancer, don't get it twisted, because in the actions you have the Queen of Swords. So do not be in your head about it. Listen to it, okay? So this is like defense, right? This is defense. They call it this, you know, that's Gemini. Y'all know I'm a Gemini, so I don't really go for what they call this to be. But it is a person looking out to the truth, looking out to the horizon, and realizing the truth within themselves. Now, I see the Queen of Swords is sometimes realizing the truth within in order to get the truth on the outside. So once you realize your truth, someone comes to you, then you can recognize their truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel, Cancer. So I feel right now you're sitting there, and look, you got the sword down, so you don't got it up. You ain't like off with her head. But I think you may be feeling like, you know, I'm gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna see how things go. I'm gonna stand in my truth. I'm gonna be who I am. I'm gonna stand up for me, but I'm not gonna take no bull. Now, I'm going to put the sword down, but if I walk in the door and it seems like everybody want to play games, I'm going to bring my sword up and I'm just going to start cutting. That's just how I feel. Like, Cancer, like, I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be cool. I got this. This is how I'm going to move. I done healed. I done worked on myself. I'm abundant. I'm loving. I've been patient. You know, I'm not trying to be deceptive. And I'm definitely not dealing with no deceptive energies, right? I'm here to put the work in, do my job, do what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to give what I can, right? And look, you got the Eight of Wands under the bottle. You're going to communicate that walking in the door, right? If this is a relationship, and you've been having your guard up, Cancer, because you're like, is this my relationship? Is it not my relationship? You have now decided, Cancer, to put that sword down. You've seen the truth in the situation and put the work in. You are like, I want you, boo. You know, like, I do want you, right? But I was a little guarded because, like, I was not going to accept any deceptive behavior in this relationship, and the Seven of Swords is in reverse. So this person is not deceptive. Or if you had any mindset that this person was deceptive in this relationship, you are very clear now that all you need to do is put the work in. It's equal give and take in this relationship, and you see the truth, and your sword is on the side. Now, I'm not telling you won't use that sword if it don't, start to get rocky, because you got to, when you express to somebody and what you expressing to them, Cancer, this is what you're expressing. You got the Eight of Wands and the Star card. You're saying to this person, listen, I've done a lot of work on myself. Healing, praying, crying, screaming, and kicking. And I want you to know this. I will not be in a deceptive relationship. Nothing that makes me feel less than. Nothing that gets me in dark places. Nothing that does not match my energy. It's not an equal give and take. I will not chase anymore. Now, if you want me, we come together and we do what we have to do together, and I'm fine. If you want to help me to continue to grow and heal and have me feel good, and you see me as the star that I am, then I shall put the work in. But if I feel, no, let's not do that. I ain't gonna say that, Cancer, because this looks beautiful. So let's not put the doubt in there. I have someone told me about that whole doubt thing. So you're communicating to this person that you have healed. And you see them this is beautiful and loving, and that they have healed and they worked on things in their life. And maybe you guys have mirrored each other, who knows. But the communication is coming in. The wait time is over. There's a lot of love and nourishing and caring of each other, right? We got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, there could definitely, with the Knight of Pentacles, like this situation didn't happen overnight. And Cancer, I feel like you might be even, Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And the reason the knight moves slow is because they're usually the one that crosses the finish line. They take the time to heal. They take the time to grow. They take their time to communicate. They do it because they don't want to repeat all of the mistakes that they felt, or that's not mistakes, it's lessons that they learned in the past. Right? So they take their time to analyze, right? And see the truth in situations, right? And that's the Queen of Swords. That's seeing the truth in the situation. With the Knight of Pentacles under the Seven of Swords. That's taking the time to ensure that this person is not deceptive. He's not lying, not cheating. Doesn't have time for me. That he wants something that I can't give them. Or, they have something that I don't want. Just being deceptive within itself. That is what I'm seeing, Cancer. Yes, you got the Two of Cups. Oh, my goodness, in the Judgment. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time, Cancer. You got the Two of Cups. This is the yin and the yang. This person loves you, cares about you. This is a judgment. The universe is enlightening you and bringing this relationship together. If it's not in your life now, Cancer, it's coming. If you're in a relationship, this is a relationship that makes you feel free, that makes you feel connected. I have to bring this up. Like, this is walking, holding hands in the mall. That's what it is. I just seen that. Like, I don't know who this reading for, huh? I got Cancer. But this is a love, a judgment. Like, this is the universe bringing a situation together. This is two people loving and caring and sharing their thoughts with each other. And being free to talk and be who they are, accepting each other for exactly who they are, their flaws and all. This is not a relationship that is full of deception and lies and deceit, right? Definitely with the Seven of Swords in reverse, there's none of that in this relationship. Now, it may be moving slowly, but that's because y'all like, this time we gonna get it right, right? And that means this person is saying, this time, I'm going to make sure that it's right. I've learned the lessons from the past. And Cancer, this could be you. Like, this time, I'm going to make sure that this moves in the right direction, right? And there's a judgment made on these lovers, right? The Two of Cups is the lovers, and this is beautiful. If you look at this, look at all the beauty of the rainbows in the water. And Cancer, you are water, so emotions. And if you look at the Judgment card, it's like a person being lifted up out of their body, okay? It's like you, but it's the joyful, spiritual connection that is here. Right? The Two of Cups with a spiritual connect. This connection is outside of your body. This is a connection you have no control over because it's divinely guided by the universe. This is the universe saying, Cancer, this is your person. Cancer, this is your new beginning. Telling that person, Cancer is your person. This is your new beginning. Look at the emotions here. Look at the water, the holding of hands where it leaks from both cups into the bowls, equally give and take from each hand. This is beautiful. Somebody is. They got butterflies. They may even have butterflies when they talk about you. They get butterflies, Cancer. They're like, I got butterflies, butterfly, butterfly. Now, what is the fear? Five of Pentacles. Okay, so let's talk about it. Like, it's not a bad thing, Cancer, but let's talk about it. The Five of Pentacles is, it feels so good, Cancer, that you feel that you may be left out in the cold. And I don't feel that this is you, Cancer. I feel it's this person. I think this person feel them so much that they're afraid of a possibility of losing you, right? And they have the Four of Pentacles, but they're not letting that hold them back because look, the Four of Pentacles is like, I don't care what this is working through. Like, I'm working through feeling left out. Maybe in the past they felt left out, but this is the Four of Pentacles, and it's the healing comes from, right? You got the Start card. This is what the healing is about. That's what this person may even be communicating to you about their past relationship. That's how the relationship is growing. Like, you guys get to talk to each other about anything. Whatever makes you feel left out in the cold doesn't make you feel this person, like, I want to know. Like, don't hold it in. Share with me. And this is what makes the relationship grow. You are able, if you feel left out in cold, don't understand something, or they said something and you're not clear, this person just wants to know, how can we make it better? Like, what I don't want you to do is be feeling like you're left out in the cold, like I'm not here for you, like you can't lean on me, like we can't work this out together. Like, if you guys have an argument, they want to know, okay, what is it that I said in this argument that makes you feel this way? Or if, Cancer, you say something and this person feels that way, you want to know, what is it that happened, or how can I fix this? How can we correct it? It's like, no going to sleep angry type of relationship. And I know some of y'all saying, come on now, this is not really coming for me, Gemini. Yeah, it is. You got to believe in it. And if it's not there, it's on its way. This is a relationship that you're going to want to hold on to, that the fears, and I don't even see it. It's like holding on to the thought of maybe past thoughts of feeling left out in the cold. But this connection here, there will be nobody's perfect, okay? Nobody have perfect relationships. So if you think you're going in 100%, I'm just going to be out roses and smiling all day, it's not realistic. And I'm not telling you can't have more happier than bad, because you will. Okay, what I'm saying is everybody has that moment where they're still learning about their mate. They're still learning about relationships with each other. And this is that moment where someone feels either afraid someone may leave, and that's because it feels so freaking good. Because they understand each other, because they emotionally attached, and one energy goes down, the other person energy feels it. So they automatically like, what's wrong? How can I help? What can I do? So but it's beautiful. It's not like your past relationships where if you were left out in cold, you left out in cold. You dealt with it for weeks or two at a time until you got past it. No, look, we got the Four of Swords. This is healing. This is Six of Pentacles. Look at this. All this is equal give and take. The Four of Swords is about healing, recognizing that you have a heart, that you're still growing, you're still healing, you're not finished, you're always still growing and healing. And and this person could have known, like, you still have some healing that you need to do, but you're willing to give this relationship a chance and not leave it out in the cold, and hold on to it and let it continue to grow. And with doing that, moving forward, you have, oh my goodness, see y'all, I can't make it up. I'm not making this up. Like, now, Cancer, look at this. King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This is it for this reading. I'm not doing it. You are completely going to be happy and stable. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You got Aries or Sagittarius here, I do see. But or Sagittarius strongly here. But the point is, it doesn't matter. They could just have that fire because they're fired up. They have water because they're emotionally available, right? They have the King of Pentacles that's stable. Someone who knows what they want, loyal, right? He has the dog right next. Someone who wants to be loyal to you, Cancer, or you want to be loyal to them. And reason why? Because of the Ten of Cups. You feel home with them. You feel that they complete you. The relationship is like no other, regardless. Now, we do have the Seven of Cups here. But guess what? You say, okay, wait a minute, Cancer. That means, you got more options, right, Cancer? Or did you choose the right one? Let me tell you something. After that, you got the World card. That cycle's over. There's no more choices, Cancer, or Cancer's person. You have the one. So you don't have to be out there picking and look at that person. They're confused. Which cup do you don't have to do that no more. That cycle has ended. You're no longer confused about who it is that you want to be with and share your life with. The universe has brought in someone just as beautiful and abundant that wants to share their life with you and build with you and show up for a connection. This is beautiful. That's what I got for you. That's what I got. There's nothing else, Cancer. This is beautiful. Let me get... Okay, let's just clarify. Ooh, Cancer. Cancer, like, hey, don't mess up, girl. You got me going. Don't go messing up. I ain't gonna mess up. Because the word is what it is. What it is, what it is. Well, that's all I want to do. I want to clarify the Three of Wands. What is this Three of Wands that sit in your energy at this time? The Three of Wands, challenges. Okay, negative and unhealthy obstacles are up on you. Be careful. So, this is exactly what we were looking at, right? The challenge was the waiting, letting go of the past, moving forward, right? So this is how it looked, right? This card looked just as dark as this situation was. That was the energy you were sitting in until the actions came by. Also with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it said to be up on you, be careful. So with that Seven of Swords in reverse, you seen that situation coming in whatever direction it was coming. Cancer, it could have been someone around you trying to stop the connection, confuse you, come back from the past, throw you off beat, tell you this ain't the person, think about it, are you sure what you want to do? There was challenges around you, you like, okay, you worry about you, I worry about me. Because this relationship, what you got under the bottom, balance. We balance each other out. That's what you need to know. Like, I'm moving forward. Give me the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords for Cancer. The Queen of Swords. I want to clarify the Queen of Swords. Healing. That's it. That's what the Queen of Swords is, healing. You sat there and you put your sword down, Cancer. You stop cutting everybody off. You stopped you've been cutting, but when you got there, you had to put that sword down. Something told you, wait a minute. We done did a lot of healing, and this is your person. Put that sword to the side, and that's when you sat down. You had to sit there and think about it. You did a lot of healing, and you like, this not finna go to waste. I ain't out here healing and spending time and growing and meditating and knowing who I am and working on myself because I now decide I want to give up on love. You like, no, I heal for a reason, and that's to be happy and have someone to share my life with. Okay? So I just wanted to do that. I just had that. That was the beginning and the end, right? For your role as we continue, so that's where your energy at. And then in this here is, that thought pattern of how you was going to move forward and what's helping you to move forward. And what's helping you to move forward with them action is the healing within yourself. You've done some healing on yourself. We're going to get a card here. Believe in your own magic, Cancer. Let's get a card. I love these cards. Cancer, let's get a card for Cancer. Believe in your own magic. You got Clover. Release your guilt. Cancer, for sure. Whatever you've been feeling guilty about in the past, and it could just be Man, I have to say, you know, sometimes the universe just gets in your life. This is like two friends, right? Release the guilt in the past, right? So maybe there's a disagreement or you felt guilty about something that just didn't work out. But the universe is saying, forgive yourself. It's okay. Whatever it is you done, you did, you didn't do, the person did. And it's like two friends communicating. Like maybe one hurt each other's feelings, or in the past when you first started this relationship with this person, you wasn't being true and you know you wasn't showing up for the connection, but now you're all in, Cancer, and you may be having thoughts about the past like, man, you know, at first I was afraid of this connection. I didn't want to move forward in it, but the Clover card is saying release your guilt. Let me read this from the book here, Cancer, and see what message the universe has for you here. Okay, this is, what's that, the Clover? Yeah, Clover. Take that long to find a Clover. Okay, so we got the Clover, and this just looks like two people just realizing, you know, like they just forgiving each other. And you know, with the fire, it's flame, it's emotional, right, behind them. But anyway, let's read this. Release your guilt. You've been carrying the burdens of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. It's now negatively impacting all factors of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations, or release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second, right? To the second. I just can't, like, okay, so this is what I'm getting, Cancer, from that. And I'm not saying that it's negative, but it's like you had to make a choice and you had to move forward, but you thought it was the wrong thing to do. But what did it say? Sometimes, a hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second road. So if in the past you had situation, relationship, and I'm just saying, guys, I have a friend that, and she may be watching, you know, sometimes you go on a different path, but it may loop back around, and you never know how the universe have things looped up for you, right? And maybe you had to leave someone behind, or when you got in this relationship, you walked away from it because you didn't see how important it helped you heal and grow. But now those regrets or being stuck or stagnant has looped you back around for movement. And you realize how important this connection is. And at the end of the day, nothing can disconnect you from it because you were truly understanding that the relationship was part of healing. The relationship was part of challenges. You had to have challenges in order to heal. If everything's always great, you never step out of the box to move forward because everything is fine. But when you get challenges and obstacles and hurt and pain, and then you have to do the healing, you become your best person, Cancer. So Cancer, somewhere you're becoming your best person. Your best person leads you to a beautiful relationship, a beautiful job, a new beginning, a new you. And the Clover card is release their guilt, because that road either is on its way leading back to the road by looping it around the second time, or you are now on that second road that you were not aware of all the beautiful things that this second time around that was going to be abundant and grow for you, nourishing your soul, your heart, and your mind. Cancers, this is what I got for you. If any of this resonated with you, or you just like this reading, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe with your other Cancers, and I look forward to doing your readings real soon, Cancers. Love and light.